Hello everyone, welcome back to JDCodebase. This is the web development series. In the previous videos, we learned what is Node.js, how to create an HTTP server, introduction to the Express.js, and Express routing also. Now, in this video, we are going to learn a very important concept in the Express, that is the middleware. If you understand middleware properly, many backend concepts like authentication, logging, validation, error handling will become much easier for you in the upgrade in the full stack development. So let's understand this step by step in a very simple way. So first question is the what is middleware? What exactly is middleware? In simple word, if I say middleware is a function, yes, this is a normal function that runs between the request and the response. Means whenever a user send a request to the server, the request does not always go directly to the route handler. Means sometimes we want to do some work before sending the response. For example, maybe we want to log the request, check if user is authenticated or not, validate the data, modify the request, run some security checks. All this extra work is done using a middleware. So middleware act like a middle layer between the request and response. Like a Facebook app, you are creating a post, you click on the post button, this request goes to the server, and the server check whether whether the user is authenticated or not, means this user is original or not. It's take your email ID or password and check your this token. But then after that, all the checking security checks, they move to the post section to the exact route. So this middle thing, the checking thing, the validation are come into the middleware. So this is the why we use the middleware. Now how middlewares work? So when a request come to our server, like clicks, I always tell you, client sent the request, middleware runs, route handler runs in the end, and after all the calculation, we route handler in the route handler response is sent back to the client. So middleware sit in the middle of the request and the response. That is why it is called the middleware. Now a basic middleware structure, a syntax is like it's take the three parameters. Like in normal backend, we see the request and response, but in the middleware we have a one more is the next. So request is for request, response request is a request object, response is a response object, and next is a function that moves the request to the next middleware or route. Very important thing is here is the if we do not call the next, the request will stop there, it will never reach the route. So let's move to the VS Code to see it in a practical way. So first make a project, make directory and middleware cd middleware, and initialize a backend project npm init-y, and also install the Express, and make a file index touch index.js. So let's write the code. This the all the step I already tell you teach you many times in the previous video. So first initialize the project Express equal to require Express, and now const app equal to Express. Now app dot first I have to write here listen, means start the server first at least, add the port number 3000, and this is a fallback function, and it's a console.log. It says server running on port 3000, and start the server node index.js. So let's see. Okay, server running on the port. I'm not write any method, so I did not able to get the in the browser. So first app dot get the home page, this slash, and here request response, and inside this response dot send home page, right? If your server is already running, then stop it and restart after changes and refresh the browser. Okay, this is a user route, not the slash. Now I get the home page, means my server is running perfectly, my app is getting the response perfectly. Now creating a simple middleware for that, and remember all the things you have to write in the JavaScript, all the things working from the top to bottom, means every time they just check the line by line. Not you do not have to access to, if you write here something after the app.listen, or if you write middleware after the app.get, that's not work. So remember this, all the things are working is line by line in the JavaScript. So first use app.use. Let's take a function that take three parameters: request, response, and the next. In the function, write console.log middleware executed and call the next function, right? So here app.use, this thing app.use is used to apply the middleware. This app.use is applied to you apply the middleware in the project, and this middleware will run for every request. Like if I restart the server, I refresh the page, and here I get the middleware executed. If I write here after this app.get, I did not get this message. See, refresh the page, running server on the pod, but this middleware executed not come. Why? Because I already sent the response. Then why it's run here? That's why I already tell you. I tell you that you write the functions according to their means level. Means first this one call, then this call, then this call. So and next here tells the Express to, okay, I finish my work, now move to the next step. That next step is usually the route handler. That route handler is this one. So next is the what just happen is means whenever this when I refresh the browser, this call the slash server means home page, and middleware executed here. This means this file run, the middleware comes here and it's executed, and route handler then executed, and response back response.send home page. So middleware ran before the route, right? And there are also some built-in middleware in the Express.js. So one most very common example is like Express.json. This middleware help us to express the read JSON data from the request body, like when we send the credentials from the front end, like username or password, when we are try to log in, that data send from the browser to the server. That data comes in the JSON format, means so this express.json app.use express.json is a see, the VS Code also tell us the return middleware that only parse JSONs and only look at the request where the content type headers matches the type option. Means it see, middleware help Express read JSON data from the request body. Without it, Express cannot understand the JSON body data from the front end. And see, and this is a, we can also write the custom middleware, like a custom middleware function. Like this is the one we are writing by using the directly inside this function, request, response, a callback function here. When instead of writing it directly inside in the app.use, we can write a separate function. Like I write here function my middle where it's three parameters: request, response, and the next. and inside this I just run console.log custom middleware, and here I just use app.use this my middleware, and now this middleware will run for every request. And let's run this. Server running on the port, refresh the page, and I get the middleware executed from this, and the custom middleware comes from this. Means in the real project we are not writing in a single file, right? We are divide the projects in the multiple files, in the components, means in the small chunks of functions in every things. So that's why we use the functions middleware and use that function name here. So this is called the custom middleware because we created it ourselves, not by, and this is the built-in because this come from the Express.js, means from the built-in. Now let's build a very useful middleware called the logger middleware. This middleware print the request details like request method or request URL. So this help developer track server activity. Like if I write here app.use, take three things: request, response, and the next, and here console.log request.method and request.url. I already tell you that request is a object and it has many things, method, URL, path, means, and many things. So you have to just use the dot and use the request.body also, close app, means, and everything here, and also right here next, and all the things, all the middlewares are come before the actual route. If you write here the route here, then you cannot able to use this middleware, this request.method, request.url. Let me run again, and this is refreshing. What happened to this? Okay, I can just press the send button. What happened? Why it is not working? Custom middleware. Why it is not working? Wait a second. Do you know what is the problem? What is the error here? I just tell you that you have to, every time you have to call the next function, and I forget that. So you have to just write next, and now this work in the fine. So let's again run this, send it, and I get the home page, and I get this request method, and the URL method is the get, and this is a URL. So this is the you have to, means this is a cheap error. You forget the next, means this is a beginner error. This is a cheap type of error. You have to must write the next, call this next. So many real application use the logging, the request.method and request.url for debugging, and middleware always run in the order it is written. Like here, first middleware, here is the middleware executed, yes. Second is the custom middleware, yes. Third one is the request.method URL, yes. And execution will the means first, second, third. So order matters in the middleware. Every time you maybe check the order in the while writing the code. Now why middleware is the important? So middleware is extremely powerful. It helps us to log the request, authenticate the user, validate the data, handle the errors, add the security checkpoint. Almost every real backend application use the middleware heavily. Now today we learn what is middleware, how middleware works, request, response, and next. Built-in middleware, custom middleware, logger middleware, and middleware is basically a function that runs between the request and response. In the backend development, in the full stack development, in the one-stack development interviews, they mostly ask what is middleware. And in the next video, we will continue learning more Express concept and build more practical backend examples. If you are learning backend development, make sure you practice this code. And if this video helped you understand middleware clearly, please like the video, subscribe to JDCodebase. See you in the next video.